welcome back to another week installment of D.D.D.D.D.D. Yeah! Week 2. Week dose. The second week of our Orange Quiet Time. Today, we are going to be in 1 John, chapter 1, verses 1 through 4. However, you may be wondering, well, we just got done with Ruth, and we're going to talk about 1 John. Didn't we do something about context in Ruth so that we knew what we were dealing with? That's absolutely correct. We're about ready to dig in this first video of the context of 1 John. Real quick, who wrote this epistle? Epistle, roughly translated, a letter. This is known as a general epistle, meaning it doesn't have any introduction to a specific people. It also doesn't have any closing to a specific people. It is a general letter to, you guessed it, Christians. This is to the church. This is to the Christian church. Who wrote it? Who wrote 1 John? John. Who wrote 1 John? Think about it. Time's up, you guessed it. That's right, it's John. Which John? John, the same one who wrote the Gospel of John. The same one who wrote the Revelation. Okay? Side note, the book of Revelation is the book of Revelation. No S. Okay, so John was one of the disciples. At this point in time, when he wrote it, around AD 90-95, it is believed and spoken of that John wrote this from Ephesus in Asia Minor. Boy, Ephesus sounds familiar. There's a church in Ephesus. What do you think? What do you call the people that live in Ephesus? The Ephesians. That's right, Ephesians. So, I thought it was a cool note when I was looking up the context and everything like that for 1 John, that church fathers, Justin Martyr, Irenaeus, Clement of Alexandria, and Eusebius indicate that at that time, John lived at Ephesus. That's where he wrote it from, because we know he wrote the Revelation from the prison island of Patmos. So, boom. We've got John, one of the disciples. He wrote it in Ephesus, in Asia Minor, and he wrote it to the church at large, generally. Okay? AD 90 to 95. Pop quiz. What does AD mean in Latin and in English? Why do we say AD? Because right now we're living in 2020 AD. So, I don't know if you guys are doing that Common Era, before Common Era thing. Whatever. BC, AD. What does AD stand for? Let me know in the comment section. So, that is a quick context for John. See you in the next video where we get into the scriptures. As always, thanks for stopping by. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.